Election day in Ekiti State begins on a calm and orderly note, with both voters and INEC officials demonstrating a strong sense of duty and preparedness. INEC ad hoc staff and serving youth corps members are sighted as early as 7:30 a.m. moving electoral materials to polling units across the state. While voters across most local government areas are seen checking their names on voter registers displayed on notice boards. From Ekiti to Ikere, eligible voters first confirm their names on the registration list before proceeding to join queues, braving the rising heat and extending waiting times to participate in the exercise. However, the process records some early hitches in parts of Ekiti and Ikere, where BVAs machines experienced technical glitches, resulting in delays in accreditation. Electoral officers also moved swiftly to calm voters and provide clarifications at affected polling units.
I've called the right, that's the technical support. They said we should wait for additional 10 to 15 minutes. So be calm.
In Ikere local government area, some elderly voters and youths expressed frustration over delays in accreditation, calling for faster resolution of technical issues.
The camera is not showing, it's not doing. The last time you vote for here, there's no it. This is very bad. It's very bad. Very bad. Maybe you talk to Anne. Maybe you help us to buy you another one and check. Send another one here. I need the something is not good. The BVAs, I think, what do you call it?
The BVAs?
Yeah, it's not working.
It's not working for you?
Yes, for older people, it's not working.
However, in other locations such as Ekiti West local government area, accreditation commences smoothly by 8:30 a.m. with the voting process described by observers as peaceful and orderly.
The voters were also turning out, like in the morning when I was moving around, just in Ekiti anyways, voters were already at the polls from 8:30, which shows that there was that level of interest to come out. But now we don't know what the numbers would look like, which is a good thing, because it shows some level of interest in exercising that constitutional right to vote. And I think it's important that other states watch, because when you come out on time, you can then make that demand on the Electoral Commission to ensure early commencement of polls across board.
Observers including Sebastian Onya, first Vice President of the Nigeria Bar Association, and President Nigeria Women Trust Fund, Brenda Anugwom, commend the generally calm conduct of the election across several polling units.
This election is a litmus test for the next year general election. And so I can say that the soldiers are here, the immigration are here, the police officers, other arms are here. So far, they have conducted themselves well. For now, they have conducted themselves very well. But I wouldn't say what will happen in the next few hours. That's why I cannot draw a conclusion for now until the elections come to an end.
Arms was given a seat to relax while the officials were setting up. So I found that also very good. Means that the CVE, the Continuous Voter Education, is working. People know those who are for priority voting, and they are following the rules accordingly.
Meanwhile, candidates of the PDP and the ADC who cast their votes early in the day expressed concerns over the conduct of the exercise. The PDP governorship candidate decries alleged voter intimidation, while the ADC flag bearer raises concerns over vote buying.
My observation is that the APC members, they are bringing money here to distribute at the polling booths. And yes, we saw them. And they are still doing it right away. They are doing there. They are doing it.
The security operatives are here. What are they doing?
Yes, I've alerted them, but it's like they are not doing anything.
So what's your take on the turnout of voters?
The turnout is impressive, but it's being marred by these malpractices of distributing money. Yes, I'm calling the security agents to be up and doing and come here so that they can stop them from distributing money. It's not part of the electoral guideline to distribute money.
People have been here for about 1.5 hours and only 5 people have voted in my polling unit. That's what they do all the time. So I am suspecting that there's something wrong with the INEC process. I'm going to hang around. If they are voting 5 people per hour, that is sad. Something is wrong. They have called the RATEC for the last 45 minutes. He hasn't been here. You cannot enfranchise these people. It is sad for democracy in Nigeria.
Amid the exercise, the incumbent and candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Mr. Abiodun Oyebanji, cast his ballot in Ekiti West local government area alongside his wife, Mrs. Olayemi Oyebanji. The governor, who later addressed the press at his residence in Ikogosi, commended President Bola Tinubu for amending the Electoral Act.
There is a saying that a farmer who has diligently tilled the ground do not need to fear the day of harvest. You understand? We've campaigned in Ekiti. We've been in the saddle for close to 4 years. We have served our people diligently. And today is the day of harvest. Those who have not done anything, who have not sown anything, have every cause to fear. I have not heard of cases of intimidation. I have not heard of cases of inducement. But people must give reasons for failure, especially pending failure.
As voting progresses across the state, security presence remains strong in most local government areas visited, with no major incidents reported so far and electoral activities continuing under close monitoring.